Hello, it's Deadman here, and we are in War Thunder test of Naval Battles, Knights of the Seas, which we all hope soon will be available in War Thunder for everyone, but for now only closed beta testers have access to this event. And as you can see, we are carrying on with the another test. Actually, during this weekend we had opportunity to test two motorboats and two new destroyers. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, destroyers will be available in War Thunder. Um, Unfortunately, as you know, there will be no bigger ships, so forget about cruisers and battleships. Um, Gaijin told this few months ago actually that there will be no battleships and no cruisers controlled by players, so the destroyers is actually the biggest ship which we actually see in the game, and which is actually in control of players. They told actually this is not possible to implement this into game because of the balance. As you know, Gaijin is trying to make combined battles between ships, tanks, and airplanes. Um, so, due to this, they will not implement bigger ships. But okay, enough about this. This is closed topic. Let's focus on this new stage of test, as they called it. As I said, we got two destroyers to test. The first one is Tribal class destroyer from Royal Navy, and the second one is Soviet Project 7U. In this video I will cover only Tribal class destroyer and first changes in the test. In my next video I will show you the Project 7U as well as two motorboats which were available during this test. Let's talk a bit about our main star, which is Tribal class destroyer, or called as well Afridi class. So actually this ship were built for Royal Navy, Royal Canadian Navy and Royal Australian Navy. They saw service of course during World War II. Originally Royal Navy tried to do light fleet cruiser. However, the project has evolved into fast and very powerful destroyer with actually greater emphasis on the guns, so it was decent gunboat rather than torpedo boat. First project, pre-war project, contained 8 120 millimeter guns. It was very powerful. Actually, the Royal Canadian Navy did that because of Fubuki class, which was done by IGN, and they also Italian did very powerful project of Navigatory class. As well, Germans were trying to build powerful destroyers from type 1934 class destroyers. So this was very successful project all over the time. During the war it was modified, so it received actually only decreased actual gunner molds. So in game actually we can see it because it's 6 120mm guns and two 102mm guns along with 4 torpedo tubes of 533 millimeters, and of course we carry on some anti-aircraft armament. I think only one survived Tribal class is present at the moment, which is HMCS Haida in Royal Canadian Navy, which actually is a museum ship right now, so we can go and see it. Okay, let's now focus a bit about the test itself. I remember previous tests were very fun. Playing with motorboats was a bit difficult, but was very engaging and fun. Um, so I was waiting what actually they will change. Of course, implementing a big destroyer into the game is a surprise, but we knew actually this will happen someday. Um, in terms of balance, well, destroyers are very powerful, so um, if you are in motorboats, actually you have a small chance of survival. Um, Actually, during this test, I don't think I killed at least one destroyer with a motorboat. As motorboats, you carry one single anti-aircraft gun or two anti-aircraft guns, couple torpedoes and depth charge. But unfortunately, even due to high speed, you are not able to get close to destroyer. Um so I think some kind of balance changes needs to be done. Those destroyers are moving very slow. Like for me, it's very slow because you see I'm going around 60 knots right now. Motorboats going around 70 to 80 knots, but the speed is you can feel this speed. If you're playing destroyer, you don't feel any speed. The turning is horrible. They turn very slow. Um, so I would like just count for more dynamic encounters, uh, because now we are just sailing straight and shooting everything you actually see. That's only minus. From the things they actually change and what I like, it's from the previous test. I remember the shooting was very hard part of this game. Now it's kind of fun. I know maybe this happens because you are playing big destroyer which has stabilized guns. You can easily shoot over obstacles. This was also very cool. I think this guy was busy, so he couldn't shoot me. Someone else was shooting at him as well. Um, but yeah, this was very nice. They changed also some mechanic within the shells. So now if you are using high explosive shells, you can easily set on fire enemy deck, enemy ship. Using armor piercing rounds actually damaging modules more efficiently than before. I think I managed to sink a couple of these triple counter class destroyers by shooting their frontal armor ammo storage, which is actually located in the bow. So if you're running full ammo rack, actually you can get pretty easy detonated. Okay, this guy was trying to kill me by torpedo. I think he actually or was too close or his speed was too fast and torpedo didn't armed properly, but I live and playing on. Okay, what they change also are damage zones. Now you will have occasion to see how I get hit. I didn't get sunk, but couple salvos and actually my hull going from the yellow to the orange. A couple more shots and it will be red. Now I was caught in fire. In this test we actually have chance also to test manual extinguisher. Previously CPU was managing that. Now we manually um, repair from fire. As well from flooding, there is an option to get flooding, and you can by pressing B, you can actually have chance to fix that. Of course, if your whole integrity falls below 0, you are sunk. So until you get any hull integrity percent points, you're actually playing on. Okay, what else they changed? They also implement secondary battery guns which are controlled by CPU. If you are settings those for the aircraft, actually my guns were very irritating and shooting non-stop in planes, which was also very high. By using G on your keyboard, you actually can also uh, relocate those relocate this fire from secondary battery guns to enemy ships, or just hold them off completely. So that's pretty nice change. You are focusing only using main battery shells and actually torpedo tubes. Regarding actually torpedo tubes, there should be World of Warships like hint, which is showing you course of the torpedo to the target. But I know this didn't work for me correctly. I was shooting actually them blind. Uh, well, I managed to sink a couple ships with them. Of course, I needed to be very close. Couldn't use it properly for distance shots, but in close combat is very nice addition. Um, what actually else? What, or maybe what should they change? What I dislike was a very easy mission. Those spawn points actually were located, I don't know, completely wrong. Uh, they were too close to our cargo ships as well. Our spawn point was located too near of their cargo ships, which usually match ended when enemy team was first at cargo ships and destroyed them. The cargo ships are not very durable, just couple shots and they are off. You can kill them very quickly. Although they responding with fire, they can shoot you from their guns. They have guns as well, and you can get lots of damage if you are in fire from couple such ships. Of course, it should be better if AI was a bit, maybe smarter, because they do not change course a lot. They only swim in a straight line or just staying in one place. Okay, here you can see I'm using torpedoes and managed to sink this cargo ship. It's shooting at me, but oh well. Okay guys, this is actually all for this video. I hope you like this. My experience were very positive with this naval battle test. I'm looking forward to see more actually. And in my next video I will show you next destroyers which was available during this test. As I said, for now that's all. Have a good day.